My name is Irina. Welcome to my studio and my gigantic book of idea, I believe, volume 5. Amazing. This time I want to... Oh, I need another page. I will need another page, definitely. Oh, I don't know, they are all way too pretty. Somebody help me. All the pages are like so different that I made recently and that are on my desk. Well, not that recently. Okay, what am I doing? Ooh, maybe I should get cardstock. Oh no, it's gonna be alright. I think it's gonna be alright. So the idea, I don't know, I believe this German channel was showing other people's journals. Or maybe not, you know, I don't know anymore. But they made a pocket. I need to find something that's maybe wide enough for a pocket here. I'm gonna just use up my leftovers here, you know. They made a pocket. Simple fabric pocket, actually. I do want the flowers on here, but if I keep the flowers on here, I need to rip from the other side a little bit as well. It's okay, we can do that. I'm gonna rip off a piece right here. Okay, so simple, right? Nothing as simple as that, but it was sewn. Oh, maybe I need a piece that is not... Oh, whoa, this ripped. But it doesn't matter, I can put something on. That's not like very... Let me get a normal coffee dyed piece of paper. Well, as soon as I said normal, I was like, girl, you got no normal pages. And I really don't do normal. I do something, leftovers, whatever. So the normal coffee dyed paper that I sell in my store, I don't have here. I always try something out and then it ends up in my paper stack. And then I don't want to use it because it's too pretty. But this one was the less prettiest of them all. It's a little bit sturdier actually, that's why I want to use this one. Because I'm going to sew it and then we're going to stick something inside. And okay, just need to know if it's a good size. Yeah, we're going to be alright. Now, don't want to cover this one up. Of course not. Oh, but I could. No, it doesn't cover the whole thing up. That's okay. Okay. I want to stitch around it to make it look like it's a... I don't know, maybe it was not done for this reason, but to me it looked like a frame. Stitched, and then there was a picture inside. So first of all, maybe I should figure out what kind of picture I'm sticking in there. Because it should be something that you can still see. Or maybe a picture of a person. I don't think I have such big pictures though. I do not think so. My pictures are all much smaller. Yeah, they are all much smaller. So I will have to live with a botanical or something. I have these. They are cool, actually. I like these botanical pictures. Anything else that is bigger? Don't see anything. Oh, hold on. I do have pictures here. No, they are too wide. Yeah, I would have to... let's see. I do have these two pictures. Oh, I have this flower here too. It's different. But I would be able to see the whole flower. Without the bottom, of course. But here, the whole flower. My ink ran out, so it's not very good on there. But I think I could cut it and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just stitch it. 4 sides. I think that will be good. And then I will put a picture and cut it to size of this. Oh, first things first. If I want to do that, I need to figure out how far it's gonna go. Probably till here. And then, because I want to, the frame to be kind of framing and not be here somewhere, you know, on top. Maybe here. I think if I stitch here and then I stitch straight here, here, and here, it should be all right. Okay, let me go and do... I'm just gonna do a straight stitch on this one, and then we're gonna have something from the back side too. A lot of stitching. We'll see what we'll do on the back side. Let me see. So I've been laughing my butt off. First of all, you see the stitch that was not planned like this, but it was supposed to just make a frame, right? So I've sewn one and it was okay, and then the second one I forgot to open my see that? I forgot to open my page. It's too funny. Now it's sewn all the way around. Now I can't use it as a page anymore, which is fine. I'm just gonna glue these. But it's just so funny. I'm gonna glue this and attach this to another page or something. But yeah, if you don't double check, you'll end up with this. You will end up with this. Now I just want to see how far I have to cut from a picture. I'm gonna cut little by little because I want it to be perfectly in there. So, you know, just little by little, and then I'll see. It should fit actually already, right? Maybe just a teeny tiny bit more. Let's cut off a teeny tiny bit more. Why aren't you straight? What's going on? Stop! Why isn't it straight? Hold on. Now I have to make it straight because it doesn't look straight. It doesn't seem to be. Oh my god. Don't cut off too much from the bottom because I don't want it to disappear. Yep, this fits perfectly. Now I'm gonna cut off this white edge. Well, it's not white, but it's kind of different color. A little more, girl. A little more. We need to. All right, I think this will be fine. Yep. So you can make with some stitches. You can actually make a frame. Don't pay attention to this one. I would put the card down and then maybe make a frame like straight lines with your ruler and then sew on the lines, because it's kind of hard to sew straight on the machine. At least for me, on the paper, on the machine, it's kind of hard. I'm having a hard time sewing straight there. I'm having a hard time doing anything straight, okay? And then on the machine, but it did work out pretty good, right? And it's different. It's the same fabric pocket we always have. I'm gonna cut these off, but right away it's different because it has the frame around it, and I love it. You know, it's like you can stamp one, but you can also sew one. You can do stuff with your sewing machine. This is gonna upset me, not upset me, but bug me. Does it look better? Maybe a little bit because I made a line there. I can take a little sticker or a little bling or a little heart to cover this up. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so it doesn't bug me that I have some like this. Yeah, just probably make a line with a ruler. I think that's better. Little heart right there. Look at that. Perfect. Covered up. Looks good. We're all good. Okay. Now I just will need to figure out how am I gonna stick it. I'm just gonna glue this page and another page, or half a page, or whatever, a part page, or maybe fabric. Oh, I'm thinking about something right now. I think I might put some fabric on here, but I will have to sew it down, no? Because I don't want to sew here anymore. I should have done it right here, straight on the line, because I don't want to sew this anymore. And I tried to rip it, and I actually was successful, but then I decided I don't want to rip it. I don't want to rip page. I can just connect it with something. I need it to be glued though. I just realized I don't want this to be opening up on me. So let me really quick finish my job here. Finish what I started. Okay, let's glue it down. If we glue fabric, how is that gonna look? I'm gonna put something here, some other idea or whatever. I'm just wondering if I glue fabric, how is that gonna look? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Whenever I get to the fabric, I will see how to put it down there. I'll figure something out. Always do, always will. Because there's always a way, right? To do things. Maybe not exactly the way you envision them, but there's always a way to do them in some way. What is this? Papers. All right, so this is gonna go somehow into my journal somehow. Not sure how, but somehow in my big journal here that has like just a couple pages, but it looks so cool already. I love it. Ooh, I also have this. Huh. We could make another pocket just to stick it in. I think for now, I maybe just paper clip it right down here. So this way it's not gonna fall out of my book. I'm just gonna paper clip it right there for now. All right, there's that. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, maybe it gave you an idea, or, you know, just, hey, let's try it out. Or maybe you've done it all along. I don't know. My first time seeing this. Just like this one, that was my first time seeing this, and I really wanted to put it into my book of ideas. Guys, I hope you are all healthy and happy and having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.